You've moved on to the idyllic Vermilion Lane, but this street hides some sinister secrets. And a sexy neighbor with the mystery of their own. Yes, this is Dirty Little Secrets. Same title as a story I read on an episode a long time ago. But I was like, I need something different. I wanted something different, so I opened the Choices app and I saw this story right here. So you know what? I'm gonna see what happens on Vermilion Lane. I'm gonna read a chapter and see what drama can happen in the 10 minutes it says this chapter length is. If we like it and you want more, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's start the drama. You're on the front lawn of your new home on Vermilion Lane, setting down a moving box and wiping the sweat off your brow. Whew, summer here sure packs a punch, but it's worth it to move into the place Aunt Bella left me. Okay, so where Aunt Bella left us this place, you smile up at the house you've inherited from your recently deceased aunt, trying not to be too concerned about the peeling paint you see. That's okay, we can fix it up. It's fine. We got a house. We're gonna fix it up. We're gonna make it cute. It looks cute. It's okay. And maybe a teeny bit run down, but look at this place. Aunt Bella must have been very happy here. With the sun shining merrily, excitement for your new life in this suburban paradise bubbles up inside you. Let's hope it stays good. I can't wait to get to know my neighbors, let's be honest, not particularly. Get involved with the community. Again, let's be honest, not particularly. Starting a garden, keeping to ourselves, even though I just know that's not gonna happen. I've never had the space to do that before. I can picture flowers out front and a cute vegetable patch in the back. Oh, it's so cute. But this story is supposedly more thriller-esque, so we'll see. You head back to your boxes in high spirits. You've just turned 30 and moving to Vermilion Lane feels like the start of a new chapter. I may not know exactly what the future has in store for me, but I'm excited to see how it unfolds as I settle into the neighborhood. Oh, honey, I'm excited too. I'm interested then. As you think that a shingle slides from the roof, landing on the glass with an unsatisfying plunk. You know what? Maybe someone around here can help fix that. We have a little bit of a problem. Suddenly, you hear a noise from across the street banging, followed by a drilling sound that draws your attention. Who, what, where, what's going on? Straight to an attractive, shirtless neighbor working with some power tools in the open garage. Oh, the eye candy's already hitting us. You stare transfixed as he leans his hip against the work table, abs rippling as he lifts an arm to wipe the sweat off his forehead. Oh my gosh, are all the neighbors this hot, or should I introduce myself? You know what? Let's go introduce ourselves. Your face heats as you imagine shaking his okay. His warm, strong hand, and for a second you think your eyes meet. Dun dun dun, the sexy neighbor. Oh, he's over here. He got his wood. His wood. Oh, but then he turns his back and returns to his work, his muscles shifting under a sheen of sweat as he operates the tools. We can operate the tools for him. Snap out of it, Faith. You can meet your neighbors once you get all your stuff inside. In a daze, you pick the box back up and start to heft it towards your front steps. But halfway to the porch, it starts to slip out of your hands. Oh no. Ah. I've got you. Oh, he's over here. Oh, he over here real quick. Okay. Okay. An unfamiliar pair of hands catches the box and you look up into the face of the sexy neighbor. Shirt pulled back on, but sweat still beating at his hair. It looks like you could use some help. Okay. Definitely. We're not gonna say We're gonna definitely we're gonna get it together. I didn't pack light, but that doesn't look like a problem for you. Oh, he's not packing light, I don't think. I think I'm up for it. Okay, you jolt as his thumb brushes yours, making you realize that his hands cradle yours, his fingers warm and slightly rough. I insist. Okay. With the closed lip smile, his fingers graze yours generously as he lifts the box out of your hands with ease. By all means, take it. It really is my lucky day. He might just be just the help I need. I know she said she wasn't trying to find a beau, but you know what? We found one. It really is my lucky day. He might be just the help I need. You know, we give him a little more creative. We're going with Easton. He gives me Easton vibes. I'm Easton King, by the way. I live right across the street. Oh, I noticed I saw you pounding or drilling, or I saw you doing construction stuff. Miss Faith is sitting over here wishing he's gonna be pounding and drilling her. Your eyes can't help straying to the strong flex of his biceps, straining the sleeves of his shirt before you yank them away. Anyway, I'm Faith Diamonds and I appreciate the help. Please come inside. Oh, thank you. I hope my entrance didn't make it seem like I was barging in. Oh, you can barge in anytime. You feel more flustered than you think. You have a right to be as he falls into his step beside you, his warm gaze resting on you. I couldn't let a new neighbor struggle and not offer a hand. Oh, thank you. We're not gonna say you this helpful with all the neighbors. If like, no, we're not doing that. We're gonna say, have you lived here long? For a while. Oh, that's all you're gonna give me? For a while, I answered your question, didn't I? Oh, we're being mysterious. We're mysterious too. Okay. Okay, right. I'm pegging you as the charming introvert type. He lets out a low chuckle in response, but it's drowned out one of the porch steps creaks loudly beneath his foot. I guess that's one more thing to add to the list. Aunt Bella's house kind of got away from her in her final years. I'd be happy to fix up your steps if you like. I'm a carpenter, in case you couldn't guess. Oh, you are employed. Thank you, Easton. You are very much so employed. You're probably very busy, though. It wouldn't be a hassle at all. What kind of neighbor would I be if I didn't offer my particular skills? Times a need, okay? Besides, it's not like it's a far commute, as you notice. My family lives right across the street. Oh, his family? So you're married. Do we ask that to get the real question? You know what? I'm asking that. So you're married? You cringe as the question comes out a lot more pointed than you intended. I figured as much. That's what I was gonna just be nice and coy and be like, I'd love to meet them, but we're asking a question. I don't care. Wow, Faith, way to be subtle. Whatever. A pained grimace crosses Easton's face, and for the first time since you meet, he averts his gaze from yours. Oh, it's just me and my daughter. Oh, the mood's taken an uncomfortable turn and you hastily open the door to try to remedy it. I'm sure you'd like to put down that box. Please come inside. Okay, so we at least learned a little bit. You lead him into your home, the cozy accents reminding you of your late aunt. Easton looks around you before his gaze lands on you. Cute place, it suits you. Oh, thanks. I'm looking forward to making it my own. Yeah, this is our aunt's decor, so I bet. So where am I headed? Into our bedroom. You've been lost in his genuine smile and shake yourself out of it, peeking inside the box he's holding to check the contents. My bedroom upstairs. Oh, oh, okay. His renewed smile stays in place as he starts at the staircase beside you and you try to focus on it instead of his tone. But you look way too cheerful for someone carrying my heap of junk up a flight of steps. You don't hear it? I hear what? The beautiful sound of creak-free stairs. It's like an aphrodisiac to a carpenter. Okay, well, these ones, wait, is he flirting with me? Aphrodisiac, huh? Is that why you work shirtless? Oh, we're gonna already be laying on the flirt. Just say it. Just say it. You flash back to the sight of Easton's sweat glistened body working in his garage, your tongue darting out to wet your lips. Do you always get hot and bothered when you're in fix it mode? Oh, we got intrigue. I definitely get hot, but never bothered. He is flirting with me, so he's single. But why was he so guarded? Well, we don't know what happened. It's a mystery still, and why do I care so much? I moved here to start a new chapter, not fall into a relationship. I don't even know this man. True, we have to finish what we started. We gotta get settled first. He's already given us a sultry grin. That's a whole day's worth of work at least. Your stomach swoops as you follow him to your room. Oh my gosh. And here we go. Easton sets the box on the floor, lifts up his shirt. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure to wipe that sweat while we see his rippling abs. Oh my gosh. Okay, now he's just doing it on purpose. When he drops his shirt back into place, you realize you've been caught staring. A pleased smirk lifts the corner of his lips. Okay, so he's he's going along with it. He's starting some of this. I'll get the rest of your stuff from the front lawn. Oh, okay, thanks. I'll continue to supervise. We'll continue to watch. Oh, there's a note with their name on it on the nightstand. Faith, you always are my favorite. I hope this house is as good to you as it was to me. All my love, Aunt Bella. Aw. Oh. P.S. Don't trust the neighbors. They're not what they seem. Oh, ooh, geez, Aunt Bella, that's not ominous or anything. Slightly unsettled by the letter, you look up and catch your reflection in the mirror, grimacing at the sight of your grubby looking moving clothes. It's fine, I'm more interested And what does she mean by that? In the kitchen, you find Ethan taking a toaster out of a box and he paused to admire the shift of his shoulders beneath his shirt. As you watch, he sets the toaster right where you would. In fact, everything's arranged exactly as you like it. You're helpful and you know how to arrange a kitchen. Are you a dream come true or a nightmare based on Annabella's? No, we don't know these things yet. Oh, Faith, there you are. I brought in all the boxes I could find labeled kitchen. I apologize for going through your things, but I wanted to get the heavier items out of the boxes for you. I can rearrange them however you like. Oh no, it's fine. But we'll say how much do you charge? He smoothly lifts an eyebrow and you realize the question sounded more like a proposition. Oh. Oh, let me rephrase that. What do I owe you for all the unpacking? For you, it's on the house. Oh, okay. Okay. You nudged the box in question. What are we doing now? That was next on my list. He's either the most considerate person I've met or he likes my attention as much as I like his. Sparks are flying. They doing the kitchen where I'm seeing another problem here. What's that? Oh, the doors hang lopsided, creaking back open. Not another one. Hang on, I've already dealt with this. You grab a rubber band out of the drawer, then wrap it around the hinge several times, holding it in place so the cabinet shuts flush. Crafty, voila, nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. Easton's shoulder nudges you. Oh, we're taking in his spicy cologne. We're sniffing. We're smelling. Would you look at that? She's a modern day MacGyver. Okay, I'm not just good looks. I'm more than that. We got beauty and brains over here, Miss Faith does. I never had any doubt. Oh, I'm sure. Tell you what, I'll run across the street and grab my toolkit. Oh, okay. Fix the professional before lunch. Suddenly, the doorbell rings and you hear the faint sound of female voices on your porch. Easton immediately stiffens, his face becoming grave. That'll be the welcome wagon. You mean more new neighbors? He doesn't look too pleased about these. Issa doesn't seem fond of these visitors, but I probably shouldn't leave them waiting. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're putting on a welcoming smile. Hi, it's lovely too. Hello, darling. A pleasure, woman in charge. Look at you, so young and sweet. We're so happy to meet you. We brought you this little housewarming gift to welcome you to the neighborhood. Okay, the last someone to barge in shoves a lime jello mold into your hands. Sadie makes the best jello on Vermilion Lane. Oh, lime jello horror. Is there bugs in it? How thoughtful. Okay. This is so sweet. I should introduce myself. Before you can say anything, the first woman puffs out her chest, bringing attention to the shiny HOA brooch on her left breast. Okay, and now what? Sweetheart, I'm Valerie Wright, president of the Neighborhood Homeowners Associations, and these electric ladies are my council. We remember your aunt fondly and just had to come down from the top of the hill. Oh, we gotta put the top of the hill in there to do our neighborly welcoming duties, right, ladies? It's like some sort of signal because as one, the women turn their attention to your home and lift hands to their hearts at what they see. Oh, pooh, the floor is full of scuff marks. The wallpaper beside this paint is peeling. And the store is in desperate need of a fresh coat of paint. Oh, Faith, you poor thing, moving into such a fixer-upper and right on the divide between up street and down streets. Girl. Right on the what? But fear not, one of my duties as HOA president is to keep this silly little squabble between the two halves of the street at bay. Okay, and what does this have to do with me? We just moved in and we're living in our little house. Girl, you need to get out. Back up. But you catch the barbs. Thank you for your generous tips. Please give me some time to address them. Lily moved in today. My Aunt Bella may have let some of the upkeep get away from her, but as you women know, I just moved in today. Yeah, so it's admirable of you to take up such a lofty task. Best of luck. If you'll excuse us, Faith is busy unpacking. It'd be best if you came back later. Oh, Easton joins you, placing a hand on the small of your back. Ooh, we didn't mean to slow down Faith's unpacking process, but Easton, you promised to remodel my she shed, remember? The busty blonde pouts her lips. Oh. Faith, you can imagine my surprise that I find in here playing Moving Man. Does that seem fair to you? Girl. Ma'am. Girl, what? These women need to get out of my house. I did not invite you, and I opened my front door. We did not invite you in, I don't think. I don't remember. Okay. Thank you for being so understanding. It's a scorcher out there today. You can totally save the day. The woman flares her nostrils, her smile turning rigid, but Valerie clears her throat primly. Sadie. The twins slip behind Valerie at once, but Sadie hesitates, her eyes still on you and Easton. A mean grin spreads across her face. Aren't you moving on fast? Girls are also mad because he's helping us move in. Oh, I sense the problems. The problems are starting. Now, where were we? Oh. Valerie suddenly clutches her chest in pain, hunching over the back of a sofa and struggling for air. What is happening to her? I can't breathe. Girl. Her face changing colors. Easton, do something, call 911. But it's too late. Valerie collapses to the ground rigid, her unseeing eyes staring into the distance. What? She's dead? What? Not this homeowners association who dying in our new living room.